So, okay. So we'll start the session, today's session. So you all can see the screen. Is it visible? Is it visible? Screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. So we'll start the today's session. So yesterday we have discussed about the discharge through an open channel by Church's formula. We have derived the equation, that is a velocity of flow through the channel. That was the Church's equation. So we have obtained this formula, Q equal to AC root square root of m into I. So this was the equation we have derived in yesterday's class, and also we have solved some numerical problems on this Church's equation. Okay, so yesterday we have taken only the rectangular shape channel section. So today we'll take some other shape channel section. Let us take this problem, all of you. Write on this problem. Find the discharge through a trapezoidal channel section of width 8 meter and side slope 1 in horizontal to 3 vertical. The depth of flow of water is 2.4 meter and the value of Church's constant C is 50. The slope of the bed of the channel is 1 in 4000. So this is the problem given. Here the shape of the channel section is a trapezium. Okay, you all can see the that figure here. And what all the data are given here? The width of the channel section is given. Then the depth of the channel section is given also. This depth is given. This is D, or you can take it as a Y. And also given the side slopes. Side slope means if suppose this is the side of a channel, side slope means this one. So what is the side slope given here? 1 horizontal to 3 vertical, like this. 1 horizontal to 3 vertical is given, and Church's constant C is given, and the bed slope is given 1 in 4000. For every 4000 meter length, the 1 is the drop, that is the bed slope of the channel. And when the depth is 2.4 meter, so and also when the side slopes are given here, side slope is given here, then you need to calculate the this inclined length, or the what you call as a slant length, this one from here to here. How to calculate this one? What is this length? You need to calculate this one. Okay, this length to be calculated, this length, because to calculate a wetted perimeter we required this length also. Okay, so what is the top width of the channel here? How will you calculate top width of the channel? So this is the top width of the channel, T. Can anyone tell how to calculate top width here? How will you calculate T? I hope my voice is audible to you all.
Yes, sir.
I'm asking how to calculate the top width of the trapezoidal channel section. It is simple geometry. From the geometry you have to calculate the top width. So how will you calculate this top width?
Sir, rectangular length plus 2 times of base
Yes,
triangle.
exactly correct. Rectangular base plus 2 times of base of triangle. Correct. Very good. So here,
Sir.
okay. Yes, I was discussing about how to calculate the top width of the trapezoidal channel section. It's by geometry. Just to apply this trapezium is made up of one part is a rectangle and the 2 parts are triangle here. Okay, so you can calculate this base of the triangle like this. This is the base of the triangle here, and also this is the base of the triangle 2 times. Okay, And to calculate this one, so here I have written, before calculating the top width, first you need to calculate what is the length of this one. What is the length of this part? So to calculate that one, the side slope is given here. What is the side slope given? One horizontal to, for one horizontal, the 3 is the vertical. You all can note it down here. For one horizontal, 3 is the vertical. Okay. So if I take this as the depth 2.4, then for x horizontal, let us call this as a x. This as a x. I hope you are understanding. The base of a triangle, let us call as a x. We don't know the width of that one because we know the rectangular section bottom width, but we don't know the base of the triangle. I hope you all are understanding. Okay. So what is given here? For one horizontal, 3 is vertical. For x horizontal, what is the depth? For x horizontal, 2.4, correct?
Yes, sir.
See, this is the side slope given. For one horizontal, 3 is vertical. For x horizontal, 2.4 is the depth. Then cross multiply. What do you get? X into 2.4 is equal to, sorry.
Sir, x into 3.
X into 3.
Yes, correct. X into 3. X into 3. Then 1 into 2.4. I want x, that is base of the triangle I want. Then it is 1 into 2.4 divided by 3. Then you will be getting
0.8.
correct, 0.8. So this is the base of the triangle we get. Okay. Same here they are taken here. Just look here, horizontal distance BE. They are taken as a BE. This is a distance they are taken. So I taken it as a x. Okay, here also x. This side also x. Because I want the top width of the trapezium. So it is a base of rectangle plus 2 base of triangle. Okay. So I have calculated the triangle base here. That is x equal to 0.8. Then you can easily calculate the top width of the trapezium section. Now tell me what is the top width of the trapezium section? T equal to how much?
9.6.
8 plus 2 into 0.8. The answer is 9.6. Okay, just I'm cross verifying this. Already it is calculated here, but you have to understand how it has come. Okay, for that purpose I have taken this all. So the side, based on the side slope, you need to calculate the base of the triangle here. Once you get the base of the triangle, it is easy to calculate the top width of the trapezium. Okay, so after calculating this top width, and then you calculate the area of trapezium. So can anyone tell what is the formula for area of trapezium? Area of trapezium? Because we require that area, because the formula is what? Q equal to AC root of M into I. So I need to calculate the area of trapezium. How will you calculate area of trapezium? What is the formula? Trapezoidal formula?
A plus B divided by 2 multiplied by H.
So A plus B. Okay, A means what here?
AB plus D.
No, means
C.
top width plus bottom, correct?
Yes, sir.
Top width plus bottom width into h by 2. Is it correct? I hope the formula is right.
Yes, sir.
You can take this, the bottom width as a and top width as a B. Then it will be A plus B by 2, correct? Into H. Yes or no? Correct? A plus B by 2 into H. Is it right?
Yes, sir.
So remember this formula, A plus B by 2 into H. A means the bottom width, B means the top width, H means the height or the depth of the channel. Okay. So with this, here they have calculated the area of trapezium ABCD. So they have taken this as ABCD here. Okay. Then you calculate the area here. Just cross check what is the answer you are getting. AB plus CD. A means bottom width is the AB plus CD. From here to here is a CD. Already calculated you have CD. The CD value is 9.6 already calculated. Then the depth is a CE. C is the depth. So this one is C is the depth. So what is the answer you get here? Is it right? This answer is right. Check it. Area of the trapezium.
Yes, sir, it is right.
Okay, it's correct. Right. Then once you get the area of a trapezium, so I need to get the hydraulic radius. Hydraulic radius, what is the formula for hydraulic radius? M. What is the formula?
Area by perimeter.
Correct. Area by perimeter. Then perimeter, you need to calculate the perimeter, that is wetted perimeter. So can anyone tell the wetted perimeter here? AB. Yes, AB plus
AD plus
AD. Correct. AD plus BC. Correct? I hope you understood. Means
Yes,
how
sir.
much length of the channel is in contact with the liquid. That we have taken as a wetted perimeter. So in this one, you know the AB. But what is the unknown here? AD and BC are the unknown. Correct?
Yes.
Then, so you can easily calculate AD and BC by Pythagoras theorem. And here you can take AD equal to BC. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Then AD can be easily calculated by Pythagoras theorem. So square root of what? Tell me. Because you know the base of this triangle and depth of this triangle. Then by Pythagoras theorem, what is the answer here? How much is the x? X is point 0.8 square plus. Just tell me.
2.4 square. 2.4 height.
2.4 square. Then what is the answer you get here? AD. What is the answer you get here? AD.
2.529.
How much it is?
2.529.
2.529. Correct.
529.
Correct. Okay. So then, now tell me what is the wetted perimeter? Answer.
Sir, 13.2.
13.058, sir.
058. Correct. 13.058 meter. This is the wetted perimeter. So once you get a wetted perimeter, you already calculated the area. Then the perimeter also you have calculated. So what is the hydraulic radius or hydraulic mean depth? M. So M here they have calculated this much. You also cross check it. M equal to A by P, because our formula is what? Q equal to AC square root of M into I. So area you have calculated, C is given, M you have to calculate here. Then you have to calculate I, or I is given. I is given. They ask you to calculate what is the discharge through the trapezoidal channel. So once you get, is it correct? 1.617 is correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then you substitute in this formula. Just cross check the discharge. Is it correct? Just check this answer.
Yes, sir.
Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the answer. Okay, you all can take this as the answer. Okay, so such kind of problems are important for the examination point of view. So generally the channel will be of trapezium section. The canal will be of trapezium section. So this is one practical problem. So such kind of problems may ask in exams. Okay, trapezoidal section. So the only thing is you have to remember the formula, this formula. So in this formula, you have to think if Q is given, other parameter will be asked you to calculate. If Q is not given, they will be asking the discharge only, and other parameters will be given. And from the shape of the channel section, you have to calculate the dimensions of the channel section, hydraulic depth, and other parameters to be calculated and substituted back in the equation, and you'll be getting the required data. Okay, I hope you understood this problem, all of you.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So, okay, one similar kind problem you take and just you solve and tell me the answer. So all of you note this problem. Find the bed slope of the trapezoidal channel section of bed width 6 meter, depth of water is 3 meter, and side slope is 3 horizontal to 4 vertical. See here, side slope they are given 3 horizontal to 4 vertical. When the discharge through the channel is 30 meter cube per second, take the Chaji's constant C is equal to 70. So you all take this as a assignment here. Now only you solve it and tell me the answer here. Okay, find the bed slope of the trapezoidal channel of width 6 meter, depth of water is 3 meter, and the side slope is 3 horizontal to 4 vertical. When the discharge through the channel is 30 meter cube per second, and take the Chaji's constant C as a 70. So this is a trapezoidal channel section they given, and also here they have mentioned side slope for this channel is 3 horizontal to 4 vertical, and calculate the bed slope. Okay, just cross verify these answers. If you are not understanding, you just let me know. Okay, so write down the bed width here 6 meter, depth of flow is 3 meter, side slope they given 3 horizontal to 4 vertical, discharge is also given, Chaji's constant is given, and for the depth of flow 3 meter, calculate the what is the length of this BE, that is this one, triangular base. I take it as a X, and here the option is a 2.25. Just cross verify whether this answer is right or wrong. Okay, don't take blindly. Try to check this answer. The value of X, what is the value of X you get here? Like previous problem, you have to calculate the X, because here side slope is given for 3 horizontal. For 3 horizontal, what is the vertical given? 4 is the vertical. Then for X horizontal, what is the vertical? For X horizontal, what is the vertical? Hello? For X horizontal, what is the vertical? For 3 horizontal, 4 is the vertical.
3, sir.
Correct.
4.
How come it is 4? This is the side slope they given. Okay. This is for the entire channel section base BE. For X horizontal, 3 is the depth. Correct? Huh? I hope you understand.
So vertical is 4, no, sir?
That is for side slope given. You should not take it as for entire depth of the channel. Okay, this is for 3 horizontal, 4 is a vertical. Okay, for X horizontal is for entire channel section is X. What is the vertical? 3, no? This one.
Yes, sir.
This is 3 vertical. Cross multiply it. X into 4. Then 3 into 3. What is the answer? 9/4. What is the answer?
2.25.
2.25. See how you have to understand. See, whenever the side slope is given, first you have to write what is horizontal, what is vertical. For 3 horizontal, 4 is a vertical. This is the given for the side slope. Now come the same to be applied for the entire channel section. So this we don't know. The base we don't know. B we don't know. Let us call it as a X. For X horizontal, 3 means whatever the depth is given. Okay. So whatever the depth is given, that is vertical. then you cross multiply it, you will get the x value, that is 2.25. Then you can easily calculate the top width. Just calculate the bed slope and tell me. Bed slope means here they ask you to calculate what? I. Correct? Huh? Is it correct? You need to calculate I, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is the formula we are having with us? Q equal to? Tell me Q equal to?
A into C S into MI.
Correct. A into C would MI. So in this one, you need to calculate A, correct? Huh? C is given, right? C is given.
Yes, sir.
Then you need to calculate M from the channel section. Okay, you have to calculate. What is M? What is M?
Area by
Area.
perimeter.
Correct. Area by P. Then Q is given, correct? Huh?
Yes, sir. 30 meter.
Yes, only left out is I. And tell me what is I. You tell me in fraction, 1 in 1000, 1 in 2000, like this. Just quickly calculate answer and tell me the answer. Then I'll show the answer you. I'll give the 5 minutes time. So quickly you calculate from the geometry of the channel section, you calculate the area, perimeter, and vectored perimeter and hydraulic radius and all. And tell me the answer. What is the bed slope of the trapezoidal channel section? Yes, what is the answer? What is the answer? Tell me what answer you have got.
Sir, P is 13.5.
P is 13.5. I'll write here 13.5. Next,
Area is 24.75.
24.75. All of you check this answer.
And M is 1.833.
1.833. Okay. Yes.
Sir.
Okay. Vectored perimeter 13.5 is correct. Area 24.75 is correct. Correct. Here. Correct. Then M is 1.833. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Then you calculate I.
No, sir. Now I am calculating.
Yes, calculate. Keep in fraction. Always 1 in 1000, 1 in 2000, like this.
So 1 by 612.47.
1 by
612.47.
6 1, huh?
Yes, sir. 612.47.
0.47, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Check this answer, all of you. 1 in 612.47. No, answer is this one. Just check this. This is the answer. Check this one. Who told this answer? Can you tell your name?
Shruti, sir.
Just check the Shruti, this answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is wrong. Check it once. You should get this one. 1 in 6133. Check the answer. The answer is in front of you. Just cross verify this answer whether you will get or not.
So 1 by 611.3.15.
1 by 6 1 by 6 1
611.3.15.
1 minute. Tell me once again.
611.3.15.
6113.
3. Sir.
But you are getting like right. Check these answers. Here they have got 6133. Okay. Just
No, sir. It is 6113. 113.
6113. Okay. So this is answer. This one is correct. Okay, write this one. That's why I told you to cross verify. They might have taken more digits after the decimal. Okay. So that also depends how you take the decimal. After decimal, how many digits you consider. Okay. So based on that, this answer is depends. So anyway, this is the answer. If you are getting this one, just you write it. Correct. So all of you got this one. 6113. See, suppose how to take this in a fraction. So suppose if you're getting something like this, signed 0, 0, 0, 3, I hope you are getting like this, right? Answer I. Correct? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Suppose if you're getting like this, how you to write this one is, you have to always write, first you have to write 1 on the numerator, then divided by, again 1 divided by 0.0003 like this. Then you will get in a fraction, 1 in something you will get. Understood how to write in a fraction, all of you? Always,
Yes, sir.
always in a numerator you should write 1 first, then that divided by 1 in that whatever answer you get, then you will get the answer. I hope you understood how to write in a fraction. Right. So coming to the next problem, this is very interesting and again important problem here. So in this problem, just they are taken. This is the channel section. The shape of the channel section is like this. So the shape of the channel section is how it is. It is semicircle like this, but it is half. It looks like half rectangle portion and half is semicircle. Can you see this picture, all of you?
Yes, sir.
This is a half rectangle and a half semicircle. Okay. So for this one, find the discharge of water through the channel, which is shown in the figure. They are shown in the figure, this one. Take the Chajji's constant 60, then slope of the bed is 2000. Channel bed slope is 1 in 2000 they given. They are asking you to calculate what is the discharge passing through this channel. So now, can you calculate this one, all of you? Okay. So just tell me the answer. Just to try it, this problem. The procedure, everything is same. And just you know the formula, that is, what is that formula? Q equal to A into C root of mi. Okay. Then how will you calculate area here? Because I want area to calculate the Q. How will you calculate area? Can you calculate area right easily? This channel
L
section,
into B plus 2
this-
pi d square by 2.
correct. So this channel section is having the two parts. One is a rectangular part, correct? Huh? So you can easily apply the rectangular formula L into or B into D, correct? Huh? So to calculate this B, this you need to calculate, correct? Huh? What is this one? Is it a radius for the circle? Yes or no? Hello? Is it, diameter of the circle, correct? Huh?
Yes, sir.
So then the radius is given here. How much is radius? 1.5 meter is given. This is 1.5 meter is given here. Then the diameter you have to calculate. The diameter itself becomes the bottom of the rectangle channel section. That will be the width. Then the depth is given. Then can you calculate this one? And then you have to take the semicircle. So try this one and get the answer. This one, discharge. Just tell me the answer. This one. Calculate the discharge and tell me. Just try this one. Here wetted perimeter is what? Wetted perimeter will be, is it right? AB, then plus what? Up to here plus B
B plus C, EC plus
EC
CD.
plus CD, correct. So this much is the wetted perimeter. This much is in contact with the water. See, till what height the water is there, till that point you have to take as a wetted perimeter. This much, the green line, whatever I have drawn, this is the wetted perimeter or wetted length of the channel. Then you take AB plus BEC plus CD, you have to calculate. That is a wetted perimeter you required. Then calculate what is the discharge, Q. Tell me the answer, discharge. If you calculate this, then means you understood the concept how to calculate the discharge by using the Chajji's formula. So any shape may ask in exam. It could be a triangle, it could be a circle, semicircle, trapezoidal, rectangle, then only thing you have to remember the formula, this Q equal to A into C into square root of mi. Tell me the answer.
Sir, 7.112.
7.112. Yes, correct. Is correct. 7.112. And have you checked this area? Is it correct?
Sir.
Sir, area is correct, but formula is pi r square or d square?
R square. Pi r square by 2, not d square. Pi r square by 2 is correct. The semicircle area you have to take. Semicircle area. Then, what is the m? M value you have checked? 1 point?
Yes, sir. 1.003.
Yes, this is 1.003. This one. 1.003. Then calculate this discharge. So just check this answer. Is it correct? Check this answer.
Sir, it is correct.
It's correct, huh? Okay, good. So you have cross-verified everything, okay? And you all of you understood how to calculate these parameters. Only you have to remember this only one formula, okay? Then the A to be calculated by geometry of the channel section. Then the C will be always given in a problem. Such a G is constant. If C is not given, the other parameter, that is Manning's constant, is given. That kind of problem I'll take tomorrow. How to calculate the C value by using the Manning's constant tomorrow. Okay. So I hope you understood, all of you, these problems. All of you understood?
Yes, sir.
Please, you can write in the comment box. So today's problem, have you understood, all of you? So three kind. You can write in the comment box. If you are understood, write understood. If not, you write not understood. Okay, well, let me see how many of you understood. Okay. Then take one assignment. So all of you take this as a one assignment. Find the rate of flow of water through a V-shaped channel section. Find the rate of flow of water through a V-shaped channel section, which is shown in the figure. Now the shape of the channel is triangular shape. Take the value of C as 55. Slope of the bed is 2000. Okay. So here the same problem, but the shape of the channel is V-shaped, means a triangular shape. Are you taking this problem, all of you? Find the rate of flow of water through a V-shaped channel section. Take the value of C is 55. Slope of the bed is 1 in 2000. Have you taken this one? Is it over?
No, sir.
Is it over?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then you take this figure. This figure you take this V shape. This is the problem they are asking. This one. All of you take this one. Just take it as an assignment. And if you have a textbook, you can just cross verify the answer. Check the answer. Okay. And in internals, you will be getting a similar kind of problems. Don't expect the same problem, but you'll get a similar kind. The dimensions may vary. Similar kind you'll get. Is it over? Have you taken this figure?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So with this, I'll wind up the today's session. So this is one problem I given as an assignment. You write, all of you, in this assignment book. Okay, assignment book you write. Just a minute.